Boys, welcome back. Welcome here. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for stopping in. I'm happy to have you. And today, we got a little bit of a wild one. We are tuning the Ferrari. I've tuned this car before, but it's unbelievable. It's so fun and it looks amazing. If you're new here today, welcome. Pretty much how this is gonna go. I'm gonna take this car. It's bone stock right now. It's got no upgrades. I'm gonna bring it over to the Juggernaut drag strip. We're gonna race it, and then I'm gonna bring it back here, upgrade it, and we're gonna give you my thoughts on it. Anyways, boys, if you watched to the end of the video, let me know down below. And could we smash 400 likes on this video? That would be unbelievable. Anyways, I'm gonna stop wasting your time, and I'm gonna get to the Juggernaut drag strip to test this baby out. I'm super excited. I know this is a good car. Probably not gonna be the best stock, but I'm very excited for this car. I know Ferraris are unbelievable. Gonna be a lot of fun. I'll catch you guys right after the race with my thoughts on the car. See you in a minute. Alright, boys, welcome back. That was a good race. I like this car. It has a high top speed. It's got 7 gears. What it doesn't have is great acceleration or traction right off the bat. I almost spun out at the beginning of that race. The tires just kept slipping. So we're definitely going to have to take that into account when we're adjusting tire pressure and our fine tuning. But without further ado, let's get into our upgrades and tunings. And I don't believe this car has any engine upgrades, and it doesn't. We're going to switch it from rear wheel to all-wheel drive. I know it hurts us right now, but I need that traction, so I have to do that. All right, trust me. We're going to put on the front splitter. Wing, I don't really ever put on the supercars because you lose top speed, so I'm trying to go fast as possible, so I'm going to leave the wing off. Tires, we already have the race tire compound on. This is just whether you want the Forza design, which I do, so I'm going to throw those on. I'm going to make the tires nice and wide. I'm not going to worry about the rims, but I am going to stance out the tires. And that's going to be all for that section. You got to throw all this stuff on. This just unlocks more of the fine tuning, so we're going to toss that up really quick. And then over here, our suspension. I don't think we're going to touch the suspension at all. We're going to leave everything as is, and I'm not going to put on a roll cage. We are going to make it a bit lighter, and then these engine upgrades should bring us up into X class, hopefully. This might be an S2, and it's looking like it is, which is no problem. That's still a very good classic car. So I'm going to install these upgrades right here, and then I'm going to meet you guys when we're fine-tuning, so I'll see you in a second. Alright, time for the tunes, and we know how much the wheels spun at the beginning of that race, so we're going to drop this a lot, because now we have even more horsepower we're trying to control, so if anything, we're going to spin a lot more. So we're going to do a 16.5 over there. Our gearing ratio is almost exactly where we want it. Keep in mind, we switched from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, so we already have a bit more traction, and it took away our 7th gear. So we got a little bit more room to work with, and we should get a 250 mile per hour here, 259, so 260, very, very good. I want to bump this down to a 2, and that should be good. We'll leave 259. Springs, I'm going to drop the rear, because sometimes that adds speed, and in this case it does, so we're going to leave that like that. Speed, let's see if our downforce gives us any extra speed at all, and it gives us 3 miles per hour. That is really good. Differential, front and rear acceleration, 100%, as always. Don't know what it does. I just do it. 65% split. Let's try 60. Does it drop our speed? It doesn't. Perfect. Boys, if we could smash 400 likes on this video, that would be unbelievable. And now is a good time for me to talk about out the brand I've recently partnered with, Bravado VPN. You'll notice them in my YouTube links if you want to go check them out. But if you want to secure yourself online, check them out. It's honestly a good VPN. I've been using it, and my internet connection's actually been quicker because your service provider slows you down at peak hours of the day. So, whenever that happens to me, I just connect, I'm back in business. Anyways, boys, thanks for the support and all the love on the channel recently. I'm going to get to the racing, and I'll meet you back with my thoughts just after that. See ya. Alright, boys, it's time for the thoughts, and car's pretty good. Right off the bat, just gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It had a pretty decent top speed. However, my bone to pick with it, it said its top speed was about 10 miles per hour than we were actually able to reach. We did the long stretch down the highway here. Given I probably could have gone a little further, we were still nowhere close to hitting that 263 miles per hour, so I'm not sure where we're losing that speed, but you definitely need a bigger run up, so I don't really want to count that as a top speed if it takes so much to actually hit it. It also had a super long first gear, which isn't great for acceleration, but with those two things aside, great car, great handling. It cornered really, really well, and it didn't ever really want to slip or spin, so very proud of that. Anyways, if you have a car that you want me to check out or tune in one of these videos, leave it down below, and if you watched all the way to the end, comment that to be tomorrow's shoutout. Boys, if we could smash 400 likes, that would be insane. Check out Bravado VPN. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sexy. Peace.